Peace be upon you. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Swords. The Moon in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands. Oh, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Four of Wands. Emperor. Three of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles. There is an opportunity to fix either relationship, your current financial situation. You may reconsider your current job if you have one. You see the benefits. You may be finally rewarded, appreciated. You may receive either accolades, more responsibilities, a raise. And relationship-wise, again, you receive some form of an honor or respect, or Five of Wands in reverse, and you're able to actually reconcile with someone. The strong energy of reconciliation. There's either someone coming to visit, informing you about that. It's very swift energy. It's all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Temperance, and yeah, managing to find inner and outer peace. Again, resolve your issues with people you still care about. The feelings may be mutual. There's someone somewhere that wants the same thing you do, as in at least to have a conversation, come out of some form of a conflict, etc. And there's a genuine effort. There's still some things that they're not going to probably speak about, but when it comes to what involves the connection itself, yes, they're quite willing to clarify. Three of Pentacles, and propose either something such as a trip. They may bring about some gifts. Again, there's visits, either you going to visit them or receiving an invitation, they coming towards you. Work-wise is receiving amazing opportunities due to being acknowledged for your experience, your skills, abilities, and so on. So either way, it's looking good. You're receiving the well-deserved appreciation and respect, consideration, and a fair shot at something, a genuine opportunity here to build something, to work with someone, to work on projects for the long term, to plan ahead, to strategize. There are the resources, there are the right people, someone in a position of authority, someone that's extremely balanced, someone who's both very humble, hardworking, capable, and honest. Strong foundations when it comes to principles and virtues, and courage, passion, vision, hope, and positive outlook, truth, no matter how painful, willingness, and a choice to let the bygones be bygones, and so on and so forth. There's no confusion. There are still things, again, that someone may actually acknowledge. Hey, listen, I'm willing to do it now. I agree, something was off. This is what I was going through, and so on and so forth. And they may have something to say in regards to your reaction, response, or behavior, etc. So it's, an honest heart to heart here. There are two people who need to own up to something. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse. If you are feminine, that's what they're going to tell you. I was hoping that you would give me more time, or you would be more patient, or empathetic, or generous, but you were closed off at the time. You were actually inadvertently You may left and right claim, but I wanted that connection and I cared. But in reality, you have to also acknowledge something here, that no, you didn't. You were stuck, or rather, you were attempting to focus on something that was implied you putting all of your focus on that specific thing. In this case, it may have to do with your own stability, independence, financial security, and so on and so forth, health. So your heart was not open for an actual relationship, not all the way through, not at all. But if you consider that the other person may have, you may have met them in that same situation, right? And it's the same if it's about jobs. Again, you may have to look back and say, as it is, that job was never for me if you're called to take on a new one. For many, this will also imply you finding actual partners with whom to start an independent kind of an endeavor, right? Autonomous work of some sort, self-employment and so on, right? Creative ideas, and you still want that independence. And of course, you may not have had at the time, and perhaps even now, you have to be honest about what you can offer on an emotional level. But overall, I feel it's to do with this feminine's closed heartedness. Overall, she may not have realized how terrified she actually was of being hurt, and how that may have contributed to some of her reaction. And at the workplace, it may have had to do with you doing a job that you absolutely loathed, you didn't find your place there, and so on. But again, job opportunities, stability, and when dealing with authorities, they seem to be well disposed towards you. If you ask for a loan, if you're looking towards projects moving forward, whether it's to do with work, relationship, they're all very expansive. All it takes is a decision, honest conversation, courage, and action. There's someone you're meant to be working with here. Very beautiful. Family wise, it's an improvement of one's relationships and so on. And here it is. I strongly feel this will strengthen your physical reality in a very tangible sense. It brings about actual prosperity, but most importantly, you're going to do something that you absolutely love. It's going to keep you involved. It's a process. You're either perfecting or mastering something. You're very capable yourself. Finding the resources or finding ways to get the resources in order to put forward or pursue a vision, an idea, etc., etc. Whether it's to do with your creative nature, whether you just want to contribute, whether you're just fulfilling your purpose, and there's something that genuinely calls, speaks to your heart, your soul, and you're very inclined towards finally being able to do, yes, you're doing it. There it is. But there is a covenant here. Careful. You're not going to do this on your own. Blessings. Wishing you all, whomever may celebrate, blessed holiday season. Um, well, blessed Hanukkah for those who celebrate that, and any other kind of a celebration. And I pray you are all blessed with good health, eternally grateful for all of you. Prosperity, joy, serenity, community, love, friendship, joy, and vision and hope. Blessed holidays to all of you and your loved ones. Eternally grateful for all of you. Shalom.